for Ouachita Baptist. They will start at guard, a 6'3" junior out of Houston, Texas, P.J. Neal. At guard, a 6'2" senior out of Vivian, Louisiana, Reggie Martin. At forward, a 6'6" junior out of Gonzales, Louisiana, Hobart Grayson. At forward, a 6'8" junior out of Terrell, Texas, Devin Franklin. And at guard, the graduate student out of St. Louis, Missouri, Sean Williams. They are coached by Dennis Nutt in his 14th season as the head man for Ouachita. For UAM, we'll look for Seth Granberry. He's been our leading scorer the last couple of ball games. We'll look for him to start at guard, the 5'10" sophomore out of Millington, Tennessee. Noah Thomas, the other guard, at 6'2", a junior transfer from Chico, California. Devin Davis, been a solid player all season long. 6'2", junior transfer out of Maryville, Illinois. Hirano Sissoko. He's probably been the one missing link with this offense. Need him to score more points on the game. He's 6'7", a graduate transfer from Kays Miley. And also starting at forward, a 6'8" graduate student, 2-year letterman from Little Rock, Arkansas, Alex Brogdon.
We need a third guy or maybe even a fourth guy to help Granberry and Davis get us some points.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the start of tonight's ball game, or this afternoon's ball game for you in just a moment.
We're more than just your local bank. We're part of your community. From coaching youth sports and sponsoring local events to volunteering at food drives, our employees are your neighbors, working to make our community stronger every day. Whether it's helping you with your finances or supporting local business, Union Bank is committed to making a difference right here at home. Union Bank, better banking, 1887. Investing in community, investing in you. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
I'm Peggy Dawes, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1953. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates still live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent for our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Hi, my name is Addison, and my mom works at Commercial Bank. My favorite part about Christmas is spending time with family. My mom's favorite part of Christmas is the Christmas party. Whatever your favorite part is, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At Commercial Bank, we're local serving local. Thank you for your business this past year, and again, Merry Christmas. Commercial Bank, member FDIC.
As we get set for basketball action here, Great American Conference style, men's, what do you think, Coach? Got to be a battle, huh?
I think so. Maybe the home floor will help the guys like it helped the ladies. There's a few more people in the stands now. Maybe get a little noise going, a little help from the stands. Let's see what we got.
Sissoko will go center jump circle for the Weevils. It'll be Hobart Grayson for the Tigers of Ouachita. As we're ready to start, then the officials ran over to the scores table, so I'm not sure what they're checking on. But we were all ready to go.
Our side of the floor is not having any trouble. For some reason, that side's having some temporary malfunctioning going on.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to be set. As Sissoko goes for the Weevils, it is Grayson for the Tigers. And the opening tip going to be up in control by the Boll Weevils. Alex Brogdon pulls it down. UAM will start off. They'll go down the left side. The shot clock, here we go, didn't start. After the Weevils got possession of it. So UAM's going to inbound. They put 22 up on the shot clock. Devin Davis will trigger it in for the Boll Weevils. He'll look to get it in. Now he does. To Noah Thomas. Thomas back to Davis. Leave it out front with Granberry. Granberry left side Sissoko. Back to Thomas. Tigers open up here in a man-to-man defense, it looks like. No, it's going to be a zone, isn't it?
No, it's man. You were right the first time.
Weevils try to go inside. Brogdon can't handle it. Tips it out to Granberry, and they're going to call a shot clock violation against the Boll Weevils. UAM just a little timid that time on offense, never really pushed it.
Granberry never got the ball in any position where he could do anything, so.
Tigers will have it for their first offensive possession of the afternoon. They'll work it off right side to Grayson. Grayson, top of the key, gets it to Franklin. Franklin over the left wing to Neal. Neal back out to Williams. So all five of them touched it already on this offensive possession. A three-pointer on the way is off the mark, no good. Long rebound chased down by the Tigers. Devin Franklin chased it down. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. They'll leave it with Neal. Neal now off to Grayson. Feed it inside the lane, back out in the corner for three on the way, and it's good by Devin Franklin. Franklin gets the first points of the ball game. It's a three-point lead for the Tigers. A little pressure in the backcourt. Weevils break it across the timeline. Devin Davis for the Weevils in the corner. To Granberry, back to Brogdon, out on the wing, top of the key, Sissoko. Still working on the perimeter. Tigers stay in a man-to-man defense. 7 to shoot for the Weevils. They get it in the hands of Sissoko. He'll drive into the paint, double team, force the shot up, no good. The follow, no good, and the rebound comes down to Ouachita.
Tough shot, though.
Quickly down the floor in the paint, running jumper, good by Ouachita. And that's going to be Reggie Martin getting the basket to go. And
clock's still not working right.
It is 5-0. Ouachita has opened up a 5-point lead here early.
They beat us down the floor that time.
18:05 left to play in the first half. Weevils will get it across the timeline into the front court. Sissoko off to Granberry, left side to Davis, out on the wing. Looking in for Brogdon. Brogdon, now they give it up to Thomas. Out top of the circle, he'll fire the three from there. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Weevils.
That's a pretty tough shot right there after holding it so long.
4. They're calling both of them 2-point shots. They only 4 points on the scoreboard, so I guess that's right.
I thought this first shot was a 3.
I did too. The scoreboard only says 4.
You're right.
So we'll call it a 4-point ball game. There's a drive in the paint, shot put up, count the basket, and 1 for Ouachita. As a foul is going to go against the Weevils, and I believe it's going to go on Alex Brogdon. Yeah, Alex is going to pick up his first personal, first team foul. At the line will be Hobart Grayson trying to complete a 3-point play here. He's got his team up 6-0 with that, can stretch it to 7. Free throw is on the way, good. 7-point lead for Ouachita. Weevils still looking for their first points of the afternoon. 17-23 left to play here in the first half. Thomas ahead, he gets it to Granberry, now to Davis. Devin thought about going baseline, brings it back out front. They'll work it off to Sissoko. Sissoko gives it up to Davis, back to Sissoko, to Thomas. Thomas, right side, a little hard shot off the glass, a pushing foul, and he's going to get to go to the free throw line.
I'll say we're having a hard time getting the ball inside right now. That was a good drive there by Noah Thomas.
Thomas, they're going to call the foul on the floor, so it's a Hobart Grayson the foul. Okay. On the floor, Weevils will inbound it with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Weevils get it in to 𝗗𝗏𝗧. Thomas out front now. 𝗗𝗟𝗏 to Davis. Devin get it to Brogdon. Brogdon back out front. Thomas, a wide open three, won't go. There's Granberry with an offside rebound and the put back up and in good. Seth at the right place, right time.
Exactly. He did a good job on the backside rebound.
7-2. Tigers lead it by 5. They get it out front, trying to go inside. Ball stolen away by Devin Davis. He's laying on the floor as he came up with a steal. They're going to tie him up there, and the alternating possession goes to Ouachita.
Good hustle. It just got away from him.
So Ouachita will inbound right in front of the UAM bench. 16:28 to play here in this first half. They reset the shot clock to 20. Ouachita will get it in bounds. They get it into Neal. Neal guarded there by Devin Davis. Left side swings it to Franklin. Franklin now to Martin. Back out front they'll come. Devin Franklin hands it off there to Williams. Williams backs out beyond the arc. 3 to shoot. He'll pull up at the top of the free throw line. No good. Rebound Granberry for the Boll Weevils. 7-2. Tigers lead it. Weevils with the basketball. We'll go under 16 to play first half. Davis gives it up to Thomas, now to Granberry. Granberry has it knocked out of his hands. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Weevils, but not before we have a timeout. 15:51 to play here in the first half. It is 7-2. Ouachita leads it by 5. We'll back with more UAM basketball after this.
Place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗟𝗟 Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457, schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗟 Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
7-2. Ouachita got the lead. They're 3 of 5, 60%. We're 1 of 5 from the floor shooting. And right now, Weevils just need it to go in the hole.
And Ouachita, a couple of their 3 that they made were inside, layups almost. So we've got to figure out a way to get the ball inside maybe.
It'll be Weevil basketball out of the timeout. Devin Davis, Alex Brogdon, Seth Granberry, 𝗗𝗏𝗧𝗗𝗟𝗏, and Noah Thomas still on the floor for the Weevils. Granberry gives it up to Davis, right back to Granberry. He'll pull up, fade away jumper from 16, left side, no good. Tigers come that way with a rebound. They'll quickly bring it up to 4, Reggie Martin. Gonna leave it out there with Grayson. Back to Martin. Martin fires up, running jumper, no good. Long rebound chased down by Devin Davis for the Boll Weevil. 7-2, Tigers lead it. Weevils need a basket. Just trip into the front court. Here we go. Grayson out deep on the left wing, top of the key to Davis, right side 𝗗𝗟𝗏. In the corner it goes to Davis again. Now to Brogdon. Tigers stay in a man-to-man as Weevils working around. We're going to have an illegal screen called on Alex Brogdon.
I saw that coming.
And that's his second personal.
Yeah.
So Coach Chad Tapp going to have to look, getting Brogdon out there. They're going to leave him in.
He took 𝗗𝗟𝗏
They got
out.
one up there on the, took 𝗗𝗟𝗏 out, you know. They got one on the, you got one on Brogdon and one on 𝗗𝗟𝗏. Okay. I thought they called the first one earlier tonight on Brogdon.
Me too. That's the way I've got it marked, so.
But we'll take it.
My bad.
9-2. 7-2. There's a foul called against the Weevils, and that was going to be on Noah Thomas for a reach-in foul. Tigers will inbound it, leading 7-2. They work it inside, play the jumper onto glass, and good by MJ Leslie, who just checked in for Ouachita. They lead it by 7 again, 9-2. Thomas, Granberry, into the ball game for the Weevils with Jamar Turner, who checked in for Sissoko. Turner will give it up now to Davis, to Granberry out deep on the left wing. Trying to look inside for Brogdon, not much there to find him as he's all covered up. Now Thomas tries to penetrate, lost a handle on it, whistle and a foul. He's going to be fouled. And they got him on the arm, and he'll shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Sean Williams, his first. And Noah Thomas is going to get to shoot a couple of free throws here. With 14-11 left to play in the first half. The Weevils only with 1 basket here in the first 6 minutes. And Noah misses the free throw. So Noah will miss the free throws. They check it into the ball game. Gavin Snyder will check in for Ouachita as they'll get Herbert Grayson out of the game. First one. Second free throw up by Thomas is good. That'll make it 9-3. Tigers lead it by 6, and they'll have it here in the front court. Snyder will run the point for him as he comes off the bench. They get it left side over to Williams. Back to Snyder. Snyder. Also in the game, Roland Belton. He's working against Alex Brogdon down low in the blocks. 10 to shoot for the Tigers. Out on the left elbow. They work it to Grayson. He'll force a shot up. It's an air ball, no good. Brogdon chases it down for UAM.
Pretty good defense that trip.
Still 9-3. Weevils down by 6. They get it to Brogdon down in the low blocks. He'll leave it back outside to Devin Davis. Davis can't go anywhere. They bring it out front. Go to Noah Thomas. 10 to shoot for the Weevils. Noah with the dribble. Goes down the right side of the lane. Again, ball knocked out of his hands. It'll go out of bounds off of Ouachita.
We just can't get the ball inside. We can't get Davis loose so far.
Checking in for the Weevils. It's going to be Bryson Hammond for the first time tonight. Hammond will work down low. Turnaround jumper as the shot clock was running down, no good. Hammond, let's see, 6'8", a freshman out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. On the other end, a whistle and a foul, count the basket and 1. Let the foul go on. Number 22, that's going to be on Jamar Turner, his first. And it's going to put it to free throw line. Holbert Grayson trying to complete a 3-point play. As they're up by 8, they can stretch it to 9 with this free throw. It's on the way, and he does. Biggest lead of the ball game here in the first half.
Grayson's pretty quick. That's the second time he's got loose for a layup and got a foul called on the same play.
13, make it 12-3. 9-point lead for Ouachita. UAM with the basketball. Devin Davis at the elbow, left side. Top of the key to Grayson. Granberry make it. Granberry pulls up inside the arc. It'll be a 2-point shot. But he's got 4 points. And the Weevils trail by 7 now. 12-5. Here comes the Tigers down the floor. He'll slip and go down. Nothing called. They end up calling a foul. It's going to be called on Devin Davis for the Weevils. I'm like you. When he slipped and did the splits, I thought it was going to be a traveling call.
Exactly.
But they didn't call it. That'll be the...
I think Devin thought the same thing.
That's the 5th team foul against the Weevils.
They're kind of adding up here pretty quick. The team fouls.
12:26 to play here in the first half. 12-5. Tigers with the 7-point lead. They'll inbound it. Fresh 20 on the shot clock, and he drills it off his foot. And that was Sean Williams. Turns it over himself. They dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. Weevils will get it back. Tigers will Put a little pressure here at midcourt. Weevils getting into the front court now. Turner gives it up to Davis in the corner to Granberry. Granberry brings it back out to Hammond. And now got a whistle and an offensive foul on the freshman, Hammond.
A lot of times the big guys, when they come to set a screen, they leave that screen before the person they're trying to screen gets there. It's always going to be an offensive foul.
That'll be the 16th foul against the Weevils. Tigers have it front court, leading by 7. They work it off to Snyder. Snyder leaves it in the lane now. A little hook shot up by Roland Belton is good. 9-point lead again for Ouachita. 14-5. Weevils get it off to Devin Davis. Davis to Turner. Turner to Thomas. Thomas out deep on the right wing. Keep it on the perimeter. Granberry back to Thomas. 10 to shoot. Now to Turner along in the corner to Davis. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go. Up high to get the rebound. Hobart Grayson for the Tigers. He'll take it the length of the floor. Go down the paint. Misses the layup. But there to follow it back up and in is going to be Sean Williams.
Good follow shot there by Williams.
11-point lead now for the Tigers. UAM really need a basket.
Bad.
Down by double figures. Need a basket here. Granberry pulls up. 18-foot jumper. Good. Seth, he started right where he left off on Thursday night. He's got 6.
Gonna say he heard you that we needed a basket. He heard you.
16-7 now. Tigers with the 9-point lead. 10:29 to play here before halftime. Ouachita with the basketball. Front court. Williams goes baseline. Throws it out to Snyder. Snyder swings it left side to Grayson for 3, and it's good. Hobart Grayson. 7, that's 9 here in the first half for Grayson. And the Tigers lead it by 12 now. Thomas goes right side to Turner. Turner looking inside, trying to find somebody. Ball knocked away, stolen by Ouachita. Outlet up the floor ahead to MJ Leslie. Leslie, they'll leave it out front to Grayson again. A wide open 3, no good. Well, glad he missed that one.
Coach Nutt didn't like that shot. Grayson's fixing to come over and sit in a chair for a while.
19-7. Tigers have a 12-point lead. Weevils with the basketball here in the front court. Noah Thomas going to leave it out front there to Granberry. Granberry lost a handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who off of. They're going to say it's off of the Tigers. So Weevils going to maintain possession. They'll have 9 seconds on the shot clock. But we've got a timeout on the floor first. 9:25 to play in the half. It is 19-7. Ouachita with the lead. We're back in a moment.
We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
This is Michelle Lefevre from Union Bank, where we believe in the power of education. From supporting local schools to helping families save for college, we're committed to investing in our community future. Our bankers are your neighbors, parents, and mentors, here to help you plan for every milestone, big or small, because when our schools thrive, we all do. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, because a strong community starts with education. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It is 19-7. 12-point lead. Matches the biggest lead for Ouachita here in the first half. They're shooting 8 of 14, 57%. The Weevils 3 of 10. You know, I don't know something about getting off to these slow starts.
we're not making shots, but we're not shooting any really.
We got 5 turnovers in the ball game for the Weevils, only 2 for Ouachita. UAM's going to get the ball out of the timeout with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Alex Brogdon checked back in. 5 seconds. It's in the hands of Granberry. He'll throw up a prayer. As the shot clock was winding down. It's short, no good. The rebound comes away to Ouachita. They'll take it down the floor. Neal leaves it in the corner, left side, three-point shot on the way, no good. 𝗗𝗟𝗃 gets a rebound for the Boll Weevils. All right, we get a chance to cut into this lead. 9:02 left to play here in the first half. The end of the ball game, 𝗗𝗜𝗓 Jacobs is out there on the floor for the Weevils for the first time. Alex Brogdon, Noah Thomas, Granberry, 𝗗𝗟𝗃. And there's a drive by Thomas in the lane, no good. Jacobs gets a rebound. The follow is up and it's in. 𝗗𝗓 Jacobs off the bench. His first 2 points. It makes it 19-9. Weevils still trail by 10. Ouachita, they try to work it down low to Grayson. Grayson guarded out there by 𝗗𝗟𝗃. Fadeaway jumper from 14 won't go. Granberry gets a rebound for the Boll Weevils. That little guy gets a lot of rebounds.
He does.
He's around the ball all the time. Seth Granberry for the Boll Weevils. Here we go. UAM on offense. 𝗗𝗟𝗃 off to 𝗗𝗓 Jacobs. Now to Brogdon. Way outside the lane. Granberry left corner. They get it to Thomas. Open three, and it's good. Noah Thomas. His first three of the game, and it's 19-12. Weevils down by 7. We're on a 5-0 run after the timeout. The Tigers have it front court. They work it off. Get it off to Flowers. Flowers outside to Neal. Neal looking it in, trying to go to Grayson. He'll take it right side. Offensive foul, a push off. Good defense that time by 𝗗𝗓 Jacobs. Kept his feet moving and stayed right in front of the defender.
You could kind of see that coming. The kid for Ouachita had his mind made up. He was going to the basket. Really good defense.
We got another timeout on the floor. 19-12. The Weevils down by 7. We're still in the first half. We're back with more in a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work. And Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
I'm Peggy Dawes, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states and 6 countries. With students in Crockett, McGee, Monticello, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world are proud to be united by UAM. We want you to be a part of our UAM family. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and my mom works at Commercial Bank. My favorite part of Christmas is definitely the presents. My mom's favorite part of Christmas is being with the family. Whatever your favorite part is, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At Commercial Bank, we're local, serving local. Thank you for your business this past year, and again, Merry Christmas. Commercial Bank, member
$19-12. The Weevils are down by 5. Currently on a 5-0 run. And there's a whistle and a foul against Ouachita on the other end. Who'd the foul go on?
P.J. Neal.
PJ, his second personal.
Yes, sir.
That'll be the 4th team foul against Ouachita. So UAM's going to inbound on the baseline. They'll get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. As 𝗗𝗓 Jacobs looking to trigger it in. And now 5-second call. Didn't get it in time.
We just kind of stood around. We didn't screen anybody. We didn't do anything.
19-12. Ouachita with a 5-point lead. And the basketballs. 7:05 left to play here in the first half. Reggie Martin with it. Right side, clears it off there to Franklin. Franklin goes in the lane. He'll travel with the basketball. That'll be a turnover. I guess tit for tat. They'll give it to us. We'll give it back.
Okay, I'll let you have that. That's cool.
Weevils will inbound in backcourt. A little pressure here by Ouachita. They'll just try to slow us down. And Weevils will get it across the timeline. Go to 𝗗𝗟𝗃. Sissoko, they clear it off left side. Jacobs. Now to Thomas. Noah, deep on the right wing. Takes it to the hoop. Fade away from the right side. Gets it to go. Noah Thomas, he's got 5, make it 6 points here in the half. And the Weevils are down by 5.
It don't look pretty, but he gets the job done.
Down the other end. Ouachita is going to lose a handle on it, as that was Devin Franklin working against Alex Brogdon. He just lost a handle on it.
He thought he was going to have a free ride to the basket, and Alex cut him off, and then he had nowhere to go.
So 19-14. Weevils still down by 5. Here we go, back into the front court. Get it off. Granberry. Sissoko in the corner to Thomas. Noah to Brogdon out on the right wing. They go back to Thomas as he hands it off to him. Noah with the dribble gets it out to Granberry. 6 to shoot in the hands of Jacobs. Jacobs to the free throw line, running jumper from there, no good. Rebound comes off, fight for it. Tigers will come out of there with it. Here comes Ouachita into the front court to get it off to Williams. Williams backing his way in against Thomas, and now we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Thomas. They were really pushing and shoving. And Thomas,
for a good ways.
But Thomas kind of reached around. I think that's what they got him for, was reaching around.
That's going to put Ouachita in the bonus.
It's the 7th team foul. They'll be in the 1-1 at least for the remainder of the half. Hammond will check back into the ball game for the Boll Weevils. As at the free throw line, it's going to be Sean Williams for Ouachita. First free throw is on the way, and it is good. All right. Williams, 3 points in the ball game, makes it 20-14. Can stretch it back out to 7. With his free throws, he takes his time. Free throws up, and it's good. Got them both to go.
Nice free throw for him.
So 21-14. Ouachita with the lead. Weevils will break it across the timeline here in the front court. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Davis, Devin Davis looking inside. They get it to Greenberry, right side. Granberry, I can't get his name right. Dave Davis at the elbow. He'll penetrate, go down the lane, shot up and in good. Devin Davis, his first 2 points.
Nice move.
He got the penetration inside the lane, was able to lay it up with the left hand. 21-16.
Another moving screen.
They're going to go against Ouachita. The foul is going to go on Sean Williams, his second personal. 5th team foul against the Tigers. We're going to go under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Weevils with a chance to cut into this 5-point lead again.
I was going to say, we're inching closer to them.
21-16. Tigers with the lead. Weevils with the basketball. To Darius Jacobs. Gives it up to Sissoko. Sissoko now to Devin Davis. Back to Jacobs. To Granberry. Granberry out here deep with 4 to shoot. He'll step behind the arc. Throws up a prayer. It's no good. Rebound comes away to the Tigers. They'll have it. Push it up the floor. Left side. Martin passed the 3 up. He'll run it all the way over in the right corner. Now he'll penetrate across the lane. Go to Snyder out front. They'll go to Williams. Now backdoor cut. Shot put up, partially blocked by Hammond, it looked like. Comes off. Weevils have it. UAM again into the front court. They go to Davis. Davis to Granberry, back to Davis. You look inside, the big guys battling inside, and that's Hammond and Roland Belton.
We need to get Davis inside. Oh.
Davis is going to be out front. 5 to shoot again. Here we go. Davis drives down the left side. Shot off the glass again. He's about as good as we've seen on that drive.
We got to get the ball in his hands a little more.
18-21. Weevils down by 3. That's as close as we've been since there was a 12-point deficit. There's a 3-pointer on the way. It's a 2-pointer. Make it no good. Rebound. Weevils have it. Kadarius Jacobs out of there with it. 3:24 to play in the half. Weevils down by 3. Devin Davis with it. He'll leave it out front to Hammond. Bryson, they give it back to Davis. Now there's another offensive screen called on Bryson Hammond. The freshman's going to get caught on that.
They called that in the girls' game, and they are continuing to call it in this game. They're just not going to let you do that.
We got a timeout on the floor. It's 21-18. Tigers with a 3-point lead. We're back in just a moment.
South Main and Monticello has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗟𝗏 and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff.
Flavor there.
Give 𝗗𝗟𝗏 and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Horn Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
21-18. The Weevils are down by 3. Weevils have made 3 of their last 4 shots, or 3 of their last 5 shots. The Tigers have missed their last 2, so they're 0 for 2. And right now, the Tigers are shooting 44%. The Weevils are up to 42% shooting.
Our defense has improved, too. We're making it hard on them.
Tigers have it. They get it to Grayson. He'll go underneath, leave it with the big guy inside. It's no good. Grayson with a rebound. The follow won't go. We're going to have another whistle and a foul. This one goes against UAM. The foul is going to go against 𝗗𝗏𝗏. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 going to pick up his second personal foul. Team foul number 9 now against the Weevils. And at the free throw line is Hobart Grayson. He's 2 for 2. He's got 7, make it 9 points. Free throws up is good. He's got 10 in the ball game for Ouachita. That'll make it 22-18. Back to a 4-point, can stretch it to 5. If he makes this free throw. 2:58 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw's up, and it is good. 23-18, Tigers with the lead. Weevils with the basketball. Devin Davis, Seth Granberry is out there. You've also got Jamar Turner, Tadarius Jacob, and Bryson Hammond on the floor for the Weevils. Jacobs with it out deep on the left wing, looking in for Hammond. They can't get it to him. They come out front to Turner. Turner leaves it with Davis. Davis a drive, running jumper from the free throw line, no good. Tigers have the rebound. Pulling it down was Roland Belton. Belton quickly gets it ahead to Snyder. Snyder going to leave it with Grayson out front. Now they'll reset. Snyder in the corner it goes to Martin. Inside the paint to Belton. Belton throws it away. Weevils come up with a steal.
Nice play.
23-18, Tigers still lead. 2:10 left to play here in the half. Weevils. Turner gave it up over there to Davis, now to Granberry. Granberry looking. Not letting that shot clock get down so far before we start a move as Davis goes to the free throw line, gets cut off there. Now back, we got 5 to shoot. Granberry drives the baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound, Tigers have it. And they'll push it Grayson all the way to the hoop. His shot blocked by Hammond. How about that?
Coach Nutt wants to know where the foul is on that.
On the other end, Devin Davis goes into the paint. He's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. And the foul is going to go on number 4. That is MJ Leslie. His first. It'll put Devin Davis at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots here. Devin with 4 points in the game, 23-18 our score. Ouachita with the lead, make it 23-19 now. As Davis makes the first one. 1:33 to play before half. Second free throw from Devon's up, and it's good. Got them both to go. And a timeout called by Coach Nutt. Dennis Nutt calls the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, I believe. So we'll keep it right here. 23-20. Tigers have led the entire half. They had a 12-point margin.
It's a lot like the girls' game. In the girls' game, Ouachita got ahead. Then our girls came back. Well, same thing. Ouachita got ahead. Now we're trying to come back. A 3-point game, we're still right in it. We just got to have some more help in our offense some kind of way inside.
As the Tigers lead it 23-20. A minute 33 left to play here before half. We come out of the timeout. Weevils have Devin Davis. Bryson Hammond's out there. They're going to have 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Jacobs along with Seth Granberry and Devin Davis. There we go. Tigers have the basketball out of the timeout. They'll have it here in the front court. We will stay in a man-to-man. There's a whistle and a foul. It's a drive toward the basket by Sean Williams. They're going to call 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍 Jacobs with a blocking foul. And they're going to be shooting the double bonus now with a minute 23 to go.
That's about all Jacobs could do. He was either going to foul or that guy was going to shoot a layup.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, at the free throw line is going to be Sean Williams. He's 2 for 2 from the line, 4 points in the game here. He'll be shooting 2 shots here. First one's on the way and off the front of the rim, no good. Still 23-20. Ouachita with a 3-point lead. Second free throw coming from Williams is up and it's good. 24-20. Well, if they didn't put the point up, they'd disqualify.
There you go.
There it goes. 24-20. All right, Weevils have the basketball. They'll bring it here in the front court. Now a timeout called by Coach Tapp. We'll keep it right here. It's going to be another 30-second timeout. A minute 15 to play before half. You know, you got 24-20. We've trailed the entire half, but, you know, a 3 here, you cut it to 1. A 2, you're down by 2.
Just got to play. If we can score for sure, we got to make sure we play defense. The worst we want to be is 2 behind. You know, if we can get a basket here, we'd take being down 2 after the way we started off.
As earlier today in women's action, the Blossoms got the win in overtime. Congratulations to the Blossoms and Coach Midlick. 76-69 in overtime over the Tigers of Ouachita.
They fought back hard in the second half. Kennedy Shelton show in the second half.
All right, Weevils will have it out of the timeout. We're down to a minute 12 now left to go. Jacobs gives it up left side to Granberry. Granberry down to 12 on the shot clock. Granberry finally makes a move. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs top of the key. They'll get it off to Turner. Turner trying to go down low to Davis. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers, but with only 3 seconds left, we'll have to inbound it and get a quick shot off. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Davis will inbound it, gets it into Granberry. He'll force the 3 from the right corner. It's no good. Rebound pulled down, and then a whistle. And let's see, the Tigers went out of bounds. Coach Nutt wanting another foul call.
It looked like he got pushed, but they're going to say he just fell.
It's going to be UAM basketball with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Coach Tapp up directing traffic now for the Weevils. They get it in. Davis, left side. He comes to Turner. 𝗗𝗏𝗧 trying to drive to the free throw line. Gets it there, then forces a shot up. No good, but we're going to have a whistle and a foul called against Ouachita. We'll take it.
Pretty good move on his part.
Reggie Martin going to pick up the personal foul. That's his first. That is the 7th foul. He was in the act of shooting. So at the free throw line, 𝗗𝗏𝗧 Turner. Free throws on the way and no good. Weevils now as a team, 3 out of 6 from the free throw line, 50%. Second one's on the way. It is good. Make them 4 out of 6 now. I'm sorry. All right, makes it 24-21. We're down by 3. 30 seconds remain here in the half. Tigers with it, work it right side. Almost a steal. There is a steal. Coming up with a loose basketball to Darius Jacobs for the Weevils. Chance to tie it or take the lead, tie it, or pull it within 1. Down by 3 at the moment. Shot clock is off. Weevils can hold it for the final shot. Granberry out deep near midcourt. He'll start his move now with 6 seconds. Granberry. They try to clear it out. He goes to the free throw line. His shot partially blocked. Rebound pulled down by Ouachita. No foul called. And that's where we're going to end the half. It's Ouachita 24, UAM 21 as we head into the halftime, into the locker room. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at some of the numbers for you here in the first half when we return in just a moment.
New friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Looking for banking that fits your schedule? This is Ashley Keesler with Union Bank and Trust, and we are proud to introduce our new video teller machine located at the University branch of Monticello. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, making deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machine. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
I'm Daniela Delgado, UAM class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett. Chart a bold course. Start your journey at uamont.edu.
Welcome back, Steelman Fieldhouse. It is 24-21. Ouachita with a 3-point lead. They led by as many as 12. The Weevils had pulled to within 3, and that's as close as we've been since that deficit went up. As you look at it, here in the first half, get outscored 24-21. Ouachita shoots 8 of 20 for the half, 40%. They're 1 of 4 from downtown, 25%, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. That's 87%. For the Weevils, 8 of 23, 35% from the floor, 1 of 7 from downtown, and 4 of 6, 67% from the free throw line. So you look at it, both teams only made 1 3, and here we go. Let me get you turned back up.
Neither one of us did anything from the three-point line, so we're just not getting enough shots. Just get it inside more.
Rebounding 15-11 as Ouachita 3 offensive, 12 defensive rebounds. Weevils with 2 offensive rebounds and 9 defensive. So that rebounded us by 4. Turnovers, 8 for Ouachita, 7 for UAM. Points off turnovers. Ouachita has managed to get 8 points off of our 7 turnovers, while the Weevils only 3 points off of their 8 turnovers. In the paint, pretty even, 10-8. Second chance points, Ouachita leads that 6-4. Fast break, 7-2. Ouachita with ahead in that column, and bench points, they're up 4-3.
There's not any statistic that just blares itself out that there's that big a difference, and you know that I mean, it shows on the scoreboard, a 3-point game, regardless really of what the stats are.
And 24-21, a low scoring game.
Exactly. I caught myself with about 9 minutes to go going, wait a minute, why didn't we change quarters? And I went, whoop, that's just in the women. That's not in the men.
So 24-21 our score here at the half. Bo Weevils trail Ouachita. Both teams looking for their first conference win of the year. Of course, Weevils opened up the season just like the Blossoms did. 3 tough ones on the road. And got a win. The Blossoms got the win here this afternoon. Congratulations to them in overtime. Give them a little momentum going into next week as we have to go back on the road again. Next Thursday we'll play. 5:30 and 7:30 are the tip-off times from Russellville.
But then we're going to get a little break, to
get the Christmas holiday, and then we'll have some home games in a row. About 3 in a row, I think, to start in January. All right. We are at halftime. It is 24-21. Ouachita with a 3-point lead. We'll come back in just a moment and take a look at individual numbers for you when we return in just a moment.
And my mom works at Commercial Bank. My favorite part about Christmas is spending time with family. My mom's favorite part of Christmas is the Christmas lights. Whatever your favorite part is, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At Commercial Bank, we're local serving locals. Thank you for your business this past year. And again, Merry Christmas. Commercial Bank, member FDIC.
𝗟𝗓𝗏 and Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗟𝗓𝗏 and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗟𝗓𝗏 and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
Back here at the
Are you needing a new automobile? You need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Back here at halftime at Stillman Fieldhouse on the campus of UAM. 24-21 our score. Ouachita has led the entire half, led by as many as 12. Weevils cut it to 3 here at the intermission. Individually, you're looking at some of the scoring for you here in the first half. Their big guy, the leading scorer coming into today is Hobart Grayson, and he's right on track. He got 11 points as he goes 3 of 9 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and had 6 rebounds. But then it falls off. He's got Sean Williams with 5 points, 2 points for Reggie Martin, 2 points for Roland Belton, and 2 points for MJ Leslie. They had 1, 2, 3 players that played there in the first half and did not score. For the Weevils, pretty much the same thing. Nobody's really standing out. You got 6 points apiece for Seth Granberry. Noah Thomas hit a couple of threes, and he's got 6. Devin Davis has got 6. 1 point for Jamire Turner off the bench, and 2 points for Tatarius Jacob off the bench. Then you got your starters like Sissoko and Brogdon. They've not been a factor in the game.
Noah Thomas had to sit out for quite a bit of the half, too, after he got his second personal foul. I kept wondering where he was, and then I see that he's got 2 fouls. which is why he was setting problems.
You know, the Weevils ended up putting them in the double bonus. And you look down the line, you got Thomas with 2, Sissoko with 2, Bryson Hammond, the big guy, with 2 personal fouls. The only players for Ouachita with 2 fouls is P.J. Neal and Sean Williams. So, you know, look, Coach Tapp had to kind of look down his bench, and that's maybe the reason we saw Bryson Hammond into the ball game.
I was going to say, there's a couple of kids that didn't play Thursday at 𝗗𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 that I noticed got in the game due to that foul trouble.
As we are at halftime, it is 24-21. Ouachita with the 3-point lead over the Boll Weevils. Right now for the ball game, UAM shooting 8 of 23, 35%. 1 of 7 from downtown and 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, from the free throw line, make it 67%. Ouachita 8 of 20, 40%. They are 1 of 4 from downtown. That's 25%, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. It's a 3-point game, and you know, you got 2 points, I guess 3 points difference from the free throw line, and that's the difference in your game.
I was going to say, everything else but the free throws that they made that maybe we didn't, that's the only difference. I mean, neither one of us in that half were very good from the three-point line. I mean, and for the Weevils, that's a big part of the offense for us not to make any more than we did. The Ouachita team, they have some guys that drive the ball to the basket. They're shooting some threes, but they're also getting it inside, and the Weevils can't or haven't gotten it inside as much just quite yet. We'll take 3 points, though. I mean,
yeah, we'll take it here at home. We'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens in the second half. Don't forget, we'll be back on the road this coming Thursday. We travel to Russellville to take on the Wonder Boys in men's action, the Golden Suns in women's action. That'll be Thursday, 5:30 and 7:30 will be our tip-off times. And we'll have the broadcast for you right here on KHPM 93.7 FM. And then we're done for the Christmas break and won't come back until January 4th. So if you want to watch UAM play basketball, you got one more final opportunity before the Christmas holidays, and that's going to be up at Russellville next Thursday. So I hope you'll make the trip up there. It's not that far a drive. It will be. If you can't make it, though, we'll have it here on the radio. Again, congratulations to the Blossoms and Coach David Midlick for picking up the win this afternoon in overtime over the Lady Tigers of Ouachita. 76-69, the final score, as the Blossoms came from 10 down at halftime, fought their way back, and ended up winning at 76-69 in overtime.
Really enjoyable game to watch. If you're just sitting in the stands, it was a good game to be here for. Both teams played hard.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the start of the second half. It's 24-21, Ouachita with a 3-point lead over the Boll Weevils. We're back in just a moment.
Proud to support the University of Arkansas Monticello. From helping students with their first savings account to supporting alumni with home loans, we're here for every stage of your journey. As your local bank, we're committed to UAM success, because when our university thrives, our entire community benefits. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Proud supporters of UAM and your financial future. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
I'm Jeff Weaver, UAM class of 1998. There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crawford educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Boll Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
Sorry.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and my mom works at Commercial Bank. My favorite part of Christmas is definitely the presents. My mom's favorite part of Christmas is being with family. Whatever your favorite part is, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At Commercial Bank, we're local, serving local. Thank you for your business this past year, and again, Merry Christmas. Commercial Bank member FDIC.
24-21, Ouachita with the lead. As we get set to start the second half, we'll see what Coach Tapp has changed up. See what we can do here in the second half.
Weevils going to get the ball on the first possession of the half. Cut into that lead right quick if we.
Tigers will have their original 45 out there. P.J. Neal, Reggie Martin, Hobart Grayson, Devin Franklin, and Sean Williams.
Weevils got the same starters, too, to start the game.
Be Seth Granberry, Noah Thomas, Devin Davis, Corona Sissoko, and Alex Brogdon. All right. Weevils will have the basketball. Noah Thomas will get set to trigger it in here for UAM. As we are set, glad you're with us here on KHPM 93.7 FM, your home of UAM Sports. They'll throw it deep in the back court to Seth Granberry. Granberry will get it up. Tigers stay in a man-to-man, been in a man-to-man the entire ball game. As Weevils get it to Devin Davis, trying to go inside to Brogdon. Ball is going to be knocked away. They're going to call a foul for reaching around on Ouachita. It's going to be on Devin Franklin. His first team foul. And that may be the game plan, to try to work it more inside. We said we didn't have an inside game.
At least throw it in there.
All right, Weevils will try to get it in. They do, finally, and then going to throw it away. Nope, they say he stepped out of bounds. Ball was deflected and stolen by P.J. Neal, but he steps out of bounds here right at midcourt, right in front of our broadcast position. They'll leave the shot clock at 17. Weevils are going to inbound it here in the backcourt, right in front, just down from my broadcast spot. They'll get it in. All right, we got 15 on the shot clock. We can't waste any time. Granberry with the dribble off to Sissoko. Top of the key to Thomas. 5 seconds to shoot. Davis puts up a shot from the left wing. It's up and good. 2-point shot by Devin Davies.
Another one of those around the rim shots that fell in.
But the Weevils have cut it to 1, and that's as close as we've been since the opening tip of the game. 24-23. 19:08 left to play in the ball game. There's a backdoor slash by Ouachita. Put it up and in good by Devin Franklin. He was wide open. Back up by 3, Ouachita. Weevils with the basketball. Working around the perimeter. Sissoko off to Davis. Back to Sissoko. In the corner now it goes. It's going to be to Granberry. Back out top of the key. 10 to shoot. Devin Davis with it. Goes to Brogdon, back to Davis. Davis, a fadeaway from 16, no good. Ouachita with a rebound. They'll push it up the floor, get it ahead to Martin. Martin in the lane to Grayson, back outside. They'll slow it down. Did take advantage of the numbers they had. They're going to set up here in the offense to get it right side from the right elbow. Running jumpers up, no good for Ouachita. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers.
I think Sean Williams thought it was going to be his ball. He didn't make much of an effort to get that in. He could have got that back in bounds, I think.
Weevils will get it. With 18:08 left to play here in the second half. 26-23. Ouachita back on top by 3. And the Weevils had it knocked out of bounds, so it'll be UAM basketball with 22 on the shot clock. Here we go. Granberry off to Sissoko. He'll drive, goes into the paint, has his shot tied up, gets it back. He's blocked again, and they take it away from him this time.
Wow. That's hard to believe. Get it blocked twice.
On the other end, a quick 3 from Williams on the way, and it's good.
5-point swing there.
Sean Williams, his first 3 of the game. They're back on top by 6 now. 29-23. Weevils after getting the first basket of the second half. Need one here. 17:25 to play. Noah Thomas now whistle and an offensive foul, blocking foul called against Alex Brogdon. That is his second personal foul.
Yes. That's a point of contention. I mean, they're telling the referees at all levels of basketball they want them to call that play right there.
Move and scream. 29-23. Tigers with a 6-point lead in the basketball. They work it down in the right corner. 3-point shot by Martin on the way, no good. Noah Thomas with an offside rebound. They'll get it ahead to Granberry. The Weevils working off to Sissoko here on the right wing. Top of the key, Granberry's left side, Davis. Back top of the key, Sissoko. Keeping it out here on the perimeter. Looking in for Brogdon the whole time, but haven't been able to get it in there much to either one of the big guys inside tonight. 8 to shoot. Weevils go to Sissoko, right side. He'll drive in the lane, right-handed hook shot up and in, good. Marana, Sissoko.
We just need to get him the ball. He moves around better than any of them inside the paint. We just need to keep getting him the ball.
29-25. Tigers lead it by 4. 16:20 to play. Tigers with the basketball. They work it off. Grayson pulls up. 16-foot jumper from the right wing. Good. Holbert Grayson. He answers on the other end. Puts them back up by 6. Noah Thomas goes into the paint all the way down left side. Left-handed layup. Good by Noah Thomas.
He's got kind of a circus shot going on there.
31-27. Back down by 4 now, the Weevils are. Tigers work it front court to Neal. Neal to Grayson. Grayson guarded out there by Sissoko. Grayson takes him to the lane, kicks it outside to Neal. Neal working in against Davis. Left-handed shot up, no good. Weevils get the rebound.
Need a good shot here.
Down by 4. Weevils with the basketball here in the front court. Verona sends it off to Davis. Davis to Thomas. Noah takes the dribble, tries to split the double team, kicks it back out front to Sissoko. Now to Granberry. Granberry penetrates, kicks it outside Thomas. 7 to shoot. Thomas throws up a prayer high off the glass and it goes in. Noah Thomas kind of grinning as he's running back down the floor.
He knows he pulled that from somewhere we won't talk about.
31-29 on the other end. Shot put up by inside, no good by Ouachita. Alex Brogdon gets the rebound. Weevils have a chance to tie it. This trip into the front court. Davis picked up his dribble. Go to Brogdon in the low blocks. Alex kicks it outside, throws it away. Tigers with the steal. Grayson with the two-handed slam on the other end. Holbert Grayson. We could have tied it. Now we're down by 4 again.
Bad pass. He should have shot.
Sissoko. Right side to Thomas. Noah. Now to Brogdon. Top the key to Granberry. Granberry keeps it out on the perimeter. They go to Sissoko. Out on the left elbow. They go to Davis. Davis. Devin tries. Baseline. Forced a shot. Counted and won. Yes, sir. Devin with a strong move to the basket on the baseline. Drew the contact. As that's going to be Sean Williams with the personal foul, his third personal.
That's who I thought they called it.
And we've got a timeout on the floor. 33-31. Weevils still trail by 2. We'll be shooting free throws when we come back in just a moment.
Monticello has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, Cersei and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give Cersei and Associates 70367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello. When elders stay at Bellevue Estate Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
33-31, the Weevils down by 2. Devin Davis going to be at the free throw line, close with 1. Right now, the Weevils here in the second half, 5 of 8, 63%. The Tigers are 4 of 8, 50%. But at halftime, the Weevils had 8 points in the paint. We got 16, so we've really worked it inside more here in the second half.
Exactly. We figured out a way to get it in there.
Devin Davis with the free throw. He's perfect from the line. He makes that with a three-point play and pulls the Weevils to within 1 again. For the second time here in this second half, we're down by 1. Tigers with it, front court. P.J. Neal swings it right side to Leslie. M.J. Leslie now to Grayson. Grayson, little fade away from about 14, right side of the lane. Good.
Grayson's pretty good.
He's got 13. I got him with 17 unofficially here in the ball game. Tigers.
That's what I got.
Up by 3, 35-32. 13:34 left to play in the ball game. Little cut to the basket. Devin Davis goes in. He'll put it off the glass and good.
If we can get it to him inside, they can't do much with him. He's a pretty good hand.
He's got 13, 7 of them here in the second half. The Weevils are down by 1. Drive inside the paint. A whistle and a foul by Ouachita by Weevils. The foul is going to go against UAM. It's going to go on Devin Davis. It's going to be his second personal. Second team foul against the Weevils as well. And they're going to say it was a shooting foul. So at the free throw line is going to be Sean Williams for Ouachita. We've got 13-15 left to play here in the second half.
I think this is not a good call right here. He was passing that ball because 3 of our guys came to him. There's no way he was shooting that ball.
Official said he was. They're going to let him shoot.
Well, yeah.
Here we go. Williams with the first free throws on the way, and it's good.
Me and this guy behind us in the stand don't think he was shooting it, but I don't guess it matter.
36-34 as Williams makes the first one. He can make it back to a 3-point game again. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good. So 37-34, back to a 3-point margin. Ouachita with the lead, Weevils with the basketball. Hammond is checked in now for the Weevils, the big freshman for UAM. Weevils, let's see, a whistle and a foul out front on Ouachita. Going to be on Sean Williams.
Is that 4?
I have it as 4 on him.
I think it is 4.
That's 4 fouls on Williams.
That's a good place for him over there in one of them chairs.
Weevils will get it back. Get it off to Granberry. Granberry goes in with the trees. His shot blocked from behind, goes out of bounds. All right. So Weevils will get it back with 13 on the shot clock. Devin Davis inbounds it to Thomas. Noah out to Sissoko. Sissoko now to Granberry. Granberry 8 to shoot. Gets in at the big guy Hammond, the freshman, backing in. Hook shots up too hard off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Boll Weevils.
He missed the shot, but Hammond at least attempted to take it to the basket.
37-34, Ouachita up by 3. They'll have the basketball here in the front court. Grayson out deep on the right wing. Looking, they go in the right side over to P.J. Neal. Trying to go across the court. Ball batted away and stolen by Granberry. Weevils forced the turnover. Let's get the basket now. Sissoko in the corner. It goes to Thomas. Noah gives it up to Hammond. Top of the key to Granberry. 17 to shoot. Thomas an open look at a 3, and it's good. Noah Thomas, his second 3 of the game.
He can shoot a normal shot instead of the
circus
circus
shot.
variety.
He's got 13 points on the game, and we're tied for the first time in this ball game.
Check it out. Check it out.
First tie of the game. Comes with 11:45 to play. We got a whistle and a foul in the front court on the Ouachita end. And I believe they're going to get Noah Thomas for a foul. Yep, called him reach-in foul. That'll be his third personal on Noah. And we've got a timeout on the floor.
I think Coach Nutt talked him into that. I don't think the lead guy was going to call out. Coach Nutt fussed enough, I think, to got that call.
37-37. We're all tied. We're back in just a moment.
See our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Looking for banking to fit your schedule? This is Victor Barajas with Union Bank and Trust, and we are proud to introduce our new video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main, right here in Warren. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Need help after hours? Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, taking deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. Quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Member FDIC.
11:45 left to play in the ball game. It's a new game, 37-37, our first tie.
Last few minutes, all the shots are going in for both sides.
Yeah. All right, Tigers have it out of the timeout. They'll have it here in the front court. They get it to Grayson, deep in the left corner. He's guarded by 𝗗𝗗𝗏. Puts a shot up, fade away, no good. Noah Thomas gets a rebound for UAM.
Good defense by 𝗗𝗗𝗏.
Weevils have a chance to take their first lead since early in the ball game. 𝗗𝗗𝗏 out deep on the top of the key, goes left side to Granberry, to Hammond. Hammond now off to Devin Davis. Davis to the elbow, left side, picked up his dribble, finds Hammond down along the baseline, reverse layup by the freshman is good.
Nice move, nice move.
And the Weevils have their first lead of the game. 39-32, or 39-37. 2-point lead. Tigers with the basketball here in the front court. As Ouachita's P.J. Neal gives it up right side to Martin. Martin all the way underneath. Almost threw it away. Leslie collects it. 3 seconds to shoot. Snyder for three. Good as the buzzer was going off. Gavin Snyder. Oh, my. As the shot clock buzzer went off, it went through.
Backbreaker right there. Really good defense. And
we trail by one now, 40-39. 𝗗𝗗𝗏, he gets it on the baseline, goes in strong. He's going to be fouled. He'll get to go to the free throw line. All right. Verano's going to go shoot some free throws. The foul goes against Roland Belton, his first personal. That is only the third, make it the fourth team foul against Ouachita. At the free throw line, Hirona 𝗗𝗗𝗏. He's got 2 points on the night. Free throw is up off the front of the rim, no good. Still with a chance to tie it with 10:18 to play. 𝗗𝗗𝗏 can still tie it here at 40 apiece, and he does. So all knotted up, 40-40. 10:18 to play. Ouachita will have it into the front court. They get it off. They got Gavin Snyder out there running the point. He'll leave it to Leslie. Back to Snyder. Left side to Grayson out on the wing. Swinging around the horn. Right side they'll go. They get it off to P.J. Neal. Neal gets it inside Belton. He'll have the reverse layup. Counted and one. He used the basket underneath to help protect himself and still got the contact.
Really good move on his part.
Roland Belton got that. The foul goes on Bryson Hammond. That is his third personal. at the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play. Roland Belton, and it's up and it's good. And just like that, they're back up by 3. 43-40, our score. Under 10 minutes to play in the ball game. Pressure in the backcourt. Weevils throwing away. Noah Thomas throws it away. Coming up with a steal is MJ Leslie. Leslie going down. A whistle and a foul from behind against the Weevils. Foul is going to go on Geronimo Sissoko. His third.
You can't make that long a pass against the press. You can't do that.
That's the 5th team foul against the Weevils. Neither team in the shooting bonus yet. Tigers get set to inbound. If they finally do, get it into Roland Belton. Belton gives it up to Snyder. He'll drive, goes down in the paint. His shot blocked, taken out of the air by Granberry. Granberry, 2-on-2 down the floor, goes all the way to the basket. It's no good. Sissoko got the rebound and threw it away. Oh. Tigers come out of there with it after we got a good offensive rebound.
Exactly.
It'll be Ouachita basketball, leading 43-40. Tigers on top, 9:15 to play in the game. Martin to Neal. Swing it right side to Leslie. Leslie top of the key to Belton. Belton now to Neal. He'll penetrate to the elbow, outside. Three-pointer on the way by Grayson, no good. And the Weevils come out of there with a rebound. All right, we avoided that, so we're still down by 3.
And I'm having trouble understanding why Davis is not in the game for us.
Weevils have the basketball here in the front court. PJ will make it Seth Granberry. Granberry off to Sissoko. He'll fire the 3, and it's good. Harana, you know, he's good for about one of those a game.
That was good shot, good spot to get his one right there.
And that'll tie the ball game at 43-all, our 3rd tie of the game. Ouachita with it, front court, 8:15 to play in the contest. They go to Grayson. Grayson guarded by Sissoko. He'll take him one-on-one into the paint, lost a handle on it. Hammonds picks it up for the Bow Weevils. UAM gets it back.
Good defense, really good defense.
So Granberry now leaves it with Noah Thomas. They'll carry it and come into their half-court offense here in the front court. Working around the perimeter. Sissoko in the corner to Granberry on the left side. Back out to Hammond, who came out on the wing. Now we get it to Darius Jacobs. 7 to shoot. Sissoko drives, puts it off the glass too hard. It won't go. Rebound. Tigers have it. Snyder comes out of there with a rebound. He'll take it all the way down, get a little separation now, holds on to it. 20 on the shot clock. Coach Nutt up directing traffic for the Tigers. Snyder all the way underneath, kicks it in the corner. Back out to Snyder on the wing. Shot no good. Long rebound. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ouachita. A timeout on the floor with 7:16 to play in the ball game. It is 43-43. We are all tied up. We'll be back with more UAM basketball right after this.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work. And Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. UAM Baseball is having a leadoff banquet for fans of all ages on Tuesday, January 14th at 6 p.m. at Pauline Baptist Church. The guest speaker will be Ron Polk, father of Southeastern Conference Baseball, Hall of Fame college baseball coach, named the 6th greatest coach in college baseball history, with 29 years coaching at Mississippi State and 6 College World Series appearances. It's Tuesday, January 14th, 6 p.m., the UAM leadoff banquet. Ticket information, call Greg Snook at 870-460-1557.
43-43. We're all tied. 3 ties, 2 lead changes is all we've had. UAM trailed by as many as 12 in the first half.
And the shooting percentages are still almost identical for both teams. The 3 points, I think UAM is 2 for 2 from 3-point.
Here in the second half, yeah. And Tigers are 2 out of 4. All right. We're all tied 43-43. Weevils have outscored them 22-19 here in the second half.
We just got to make sure we get a shot on our end.
The reason for it, we've shot 7 of 12 in the second half. They've shot 5 of 9. There's 𝗗𝗟𝗦 driving, count the basket, and one as he got it to go. All right. The foul is going to go against Devin Franklin, his second. 𝗗𝗟𝗦 is going to get to go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's got 7, making 8 points in the game, all of it here in the second half.
We did a lot better job on the press that time. We got the ball in the middle, and once 𝗗𝗟𝗦 got it, he was pretty much free to the basket, and then he got fouled.
The Weevils lead it 45-43, make it 46-43.
Boy.
And that's our biggest lead of the ball game at 3. 46-43, Weevils on top. 7 minutes left to play in the ball game. Martin driving, they're going to call a foul against the Weevils. Oh, tough call there as Martin, or make it P.J. Neal, was falling down.
I thought he was too.
But the official called a foul on 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. Team foul number 6 now against UAM. So they're going to be in the 1-and-1 next foul. Here's Snyder for the Tigers. Drives all the way underneath. Gets it in the left corner to Grayson. They'll swing it out right side around the horn. Up top of the key now. They're off to Snyder. Snyder back to Grayson. You see a move. He goes into the paint. Shot blocked by Brogdon, but it's going to be off of Brogdon's hands and out of bounds.
I think Brogdon thought they knocked it out. He didn't really try. I think he thought it was going to be out of bounds on Ouachita.
6:35 to play in the game. Weevils with a 3-point lead, 46-43. It'll be Tiger basketball on the baseline. They wipe up some moisture on the floor.
Worst part about that play is the clock resets to 20.
So they get the moisture wiped up down there on the floor so those players don't slip down. It'll be Gavin Snyder being the trigger man to trigger it in underneath their own basket. Must be a lot of moisture down there. They're wiping and still wiping.
I think Coach Nutt could see more than the guys with the mop were seeing, and that's the reason he went after that towel.
All right, here we go. 46-43, Weevils lead it by 3. Tigers basketball. They trigger it in, get it in to Grayson. Grayson back out top to Snyder. They work it right side. Underneath to Grayson. Grayson's going to be fouled on the floor. That's going to be on Harona 𝗗𝗟𝗦, his 4th personal. But more importantly, it's a 7th team foul, and they're going to be shooting a 1-and-1.
And that could be dangerous because we got to have 𝗗𝗟𝗦. He's got to come out for a while.
He'll come out. Checking in is going to be Jamar Turner in place of 𝗗𝗟𝗦. So at the free throw line for Ouachita is Hobart Grayson. He is 4 out of 4, making 5 out of 5. That's going to give him 10, 15, 18 points in the ball game. And he can tie it, bring them within 1 here. It's 46-44 now. Grayson can pull the Tigers to within 1. 6:28 remaining in the ball game. Free throws up. It's good. 1-point game.
Grayson's a pretty good player. He's a really good.
Noah Thomas, Seth Granberry's out there. You've got 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on the floor. You also got Jamar Turner. And the big guy's Alex Brogdon. Weevils get it across the timeline into the front court. Turner gives it up to Thomas. Left side now to Jacobs out on the wing. Looking inside, trying to look and see if they can get it to Brogdon. They haven't been able to do much of that tonight. They work it down low. Fadeaway jumper, left side. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Jacobs good. Man, what a move.
Where did that come from?
48-45. Weevils back on top by 3. Matches their biggest lead again of the ball game. 5:45 to play. I'll try to answer on the other end. A 3-point basket on the way, and good by M.J. Leslie. His first 3 of the game. His second field goal. And we got a tie. 48-48, all tied up. Weevils into the front court. Thomas leaves it out here with Turner. Turner, they swing it left side over to Jacobs. Jacobs in the corner now to Granberry on the left side. To Brogdon. Brogdon to the right side to get it to Jacobs. Fade away. Good from 16.
We don't need to wake him up. He's unconscious.
Tadarius Jacobs. He's got 6 on the night, 4 of them here in the second half. Weevils lead by 2, 50-48. Tigers take it inside the paint. Ball's going to be knocked away, out of bounds. Last touch, it looked like by Jamar Turner, knocked it out.
Made a really good play.
Under 5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Weevils up by 2 now. Tigers will inbound it. They get it in to Williams. Williams driving, gets around the screen, gets into the paint, puts a shot up. It's no good. Missed it point blank. Rebound, fought for. Going to be saved in bounds and picked up by the Boll Weevils. Numbers down the floor ahead to Granberry, and Granberry puts it up and in good. Seth Granberry, his first 2 points of the second half.
Nice fast break. Noah got it in the middle and 3-on-2, and
Weevils up by 4, their biggest lead of the ball game, 52-48. 4:20 left to play now. Tigers have it front court. Out front, that's P.J. Neal, gets it to Grayson along the baseline. He goes in, nothing called, missed a shot. The offensive rebound put back up, no good, and now UAM comes out of there with it. I think that Grayson and Coach Nutt wanted a lot of contact.
Brogdon played really tough defense right there.
Weevils with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Turner off to Granberry. Granberry back to Turner. Turner squares up toward the basket. He'll fire the 3, and it's good. Oh, my. Jamar Turner, his first field goal to the ball game. It's a 3, and the Weevils were up by 7. 55-48 on the other end. Brogdon blocks the shot inside. Tigers keep it alive. They kick it in the corner. 3-pointer on the way and good by M.J. Leslie.
Gonna get into a 3-point shooting contest here.
55-51. UAM up on top by 4. 3:10 left to play in the game. Noah Thomas, top of the key, swings it left side to Jacobs. Tadarius gives it up to Turner, now to Jacobs. Jacobs back on the left wing. Back to Turner, 9 to shoot. Jacobs will fire the 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Tigers, they want to push it down the floor. They take it in the lane. Martin misses. Grayson there to follow it back up and in for Ouachita. 55-53, Weevils 7-point lead suddenly cut to 2. 5-0 run by Ouachita.
That didn't take long either.
2:35 left to play. Thomas almost lost a handle on it. Noah gets it back. He'll have the dribble out here in the front court. Now he gives it up to Granberry. Seth, 6 seconds to shoot. Seth to the left elbow. Lost a handle on it, picks it up, fires a fadeaway. It's an air ball. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Not quite the look
we were looking for.
Granberry wanted.
No.
2:13 to play in the ball game, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 55-53. Weevils lead it by 2. We're back in just a moment.
Addison, and my mom works at Commercial Bank. My favorite part about Christmas is spending time with family. My mom's favorite part of Christmas is the Christmas lights. Whatever your favorite part is, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At Commercial Bank, we're local serving locals. Thank you for your business this past year. And again, Merry Christmas. Commercial Bank, member FDIC.
Cersei and Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
It is 55-53. The Weevils lead it by 2. Our biggest lead has been 7. Ouachita's biggest lead was 12 in the first half. UAM has outscored them 34-29 here in the second period. Right now, UAM 22 of 46, that's 48% from the floor. The Tigers are 16 of 44, 41%. Both teams with 12 turnovers. Rebounding, 24 for the Tigers, 21 for the Weevils. On the other end, there's a whistle and a foul going to be called. Count the basket and 1.
If it...
They called the foul. They called the foul on the Weevils. It's going to be on Tadarius Jacobs, his 4th personal foul. Make it his 3rd personal, my apologies. At the free throw line is going to be Grayson trying to complete a 3-point play. We're all tied at 55. He can give the Tigers back the lead. And that will only be our 4th lead change of the game if he does it. But he has not missed. He is perfect 6 out of 6 from the free throw line here today. And he's 7 out of 7.
I think that makes him have 25 points. 24 or 25.
14 and 7 is 21. I got 24. All right. Weevils down by 1, 56-55. Coach Chad Tapp calls a timeout with 1:57 left to go. And Coach Tapp will call the timeout. This is going to be a full timeout. Let's take the break with them. Weevils down by 1. We're back in just a moment.
Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information. Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
56-55. Tigers with a 1-point lead, 1:57 to go in the ball game. Weevils will have it right in front of their own bench as they get it in. 20 on the shot clock. Sissoko in the corner to Thomas. Noah gives it back up. Sissoko wing. They swing it around the horn left side. Go to Jacobs. Back out top the key to Thomas. 8 to shoot now. Noah with the dribble goes to Jacobs. 5 to shoot. He'll take it down inside the lane. Throws up a prayer. It's not going to go. They're going to call a foul against Ouachita, and it's going to be on Sean Williams. That's going to be his 5th personal foul. He will foul out of the ball game. With 5-7, I've got him with 10 points. He will foul out of the ball game here with 1:36 to go. And at the free throw line for the Weevils is going to be Tadarius Jacobs. He's off the bench with 6 points. His first trip to the line. First one's on the way, and it's good.
He's played hard since he's come in.
Off the bench now with 7 points. Tied the game and gives the Weevils the lead as he makes them both.
Attaboy.
57-56.
Attaboy. Nice job.
Tadarius will go sit down. Checking back in is going to be Jamar Turner. So you got Sissoko, Turner, Brogdon, Thomas, and Granberry on the floor for the Weevils. Ouachita with it front court. They get it to Martin. Martin, left wing, right side. Now they go to Grayson. Grayson drives all the way underneath. The double team slide down on him, but a whistle and a foul are going to be called against the Weevils.
That's going to be Sissoko's 5th.
As Rono's going to foul out of the ball game with 5 fouls. 7. He's got 9 points, all of them coming here in the second half. As you get a slight timeout to make a substitute.
Okay.
Now we're going to see Nick Davis check into the ball game for the Weevils with a minute 20 to play. It's 57-56. That was also the 9th foul against the Weevils, 9th team foul.
So they're going to, if it goes much longer, they're going to start shooting 2 times regardless.
Yep. At the free throw line is going to be Grayson, Hobart Grayson. He's a perfect 7 out of 7 from the line. 24 points on the night, unofficially. And he'll have 2 shots here. First one's on the way, and it's good.
He's a pretty cool customer at that free throw line.
Yeah, he is. He's 8 of 8. That ties the ball game at 57. He can give the Tigers back a lead with a minute 20 to play. Weevils have 2 timeouts remaining. Tigers have 3. Grayson taking his time there at the line. Now, here we go. Free throws up, and it's nothing but net. Well, how about a 6th lead change of the ball game? All of them here in the second half. It's 58-57. Tigers lead it by 1. Weevils with the basketball. A minute 15 to play. Coach Sharp going to call a timeout again. Coach Tapp calls the timeout. As there'll be a 30-second timeout. You know, we had success getting it in the paint. At halftime, we only had 8 points in the paint. Right now, we're sitting at 24. Then we hit a couple of big threes.
And we had 16 paint points pretty quick, so that means we hadn't got but about 4 since that time. So we're depending more on the three-point shot now than we were. We got to get a good shot right here.
58-57, Tigers with a 1-point lead. We come out of the timeout, Brogdon, Turner, Davis, Granberry, and Thomas on the floor for the Boll Weevils. UAM will have the basketball with a minute 15 to play, 26 seconds on the shot clock. They get it into Granberry. Granberry now to Turner, top of the key, Thomas, swing it left side, Devin Davis. Brogdon comes out, way out in the front court now. The big guy puts it on the floor, dribbles, hands it off to Thomas. They try to go 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas with the dribble, trying to go baseline from behind the backboard. He's going to be fouled. The shot went in, but they're going to call it was on the floor. A blocking foul, and they'll shoot to 1-1.
It is going to be the bonus.
That is the 7th team foul against Ouachita. Reggie Martin, his 2nd personal, 7th team foul. So you got Noah Thomas at the line. Noah shooting the front end of the 1-1. It's up and it's good. Ties the ball game at 58.
He's pretty cool at that free throw line too.
He's got 14 in the ball game. Can make it 15 and give UAM back the lead by 1. Second one's up, in and out, will not go. Rebound, Grayson for Ouachita. All tied at 52 all.
Under a minute.
All. Under a minute to go. 58 all. 45 seconds. Ouachita works it around the perimeter out here in the front court. Neal takes the dribble, goes right side to Snyder, back to Neal, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Neal drives, lays it off the glass. It's good. P.J. Neal with 33.3 seconds to go. He got the play up. And I think, was it Coach Nutt called the timeout that time?
Yes.
Weevils with 1 remaining. Tigers will have 2. We'll keep it here. 60-58 now. Still plenty of time for the Weevils to do what they need to do.
Don't need to rush trying to shoot a three-point shot. Just get a good shot.
Both teams, let's see, UAM is in the 1-1 bonus. Tigers will be in the double bonus if we have to foul them here late.
About time for us to see Devin Davis again. He set out for a long time, and we need to try to get him the ball maybe inside and see what he can do.
Some pressure in the backcourt for Ouachita. Weevils will inbound. They get it in. Now they back off the pressure. Noah Thomas will run the point, bring it up the floor. He'll leave it with Granberry. 25 on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Brogdon out near midcourt. Alex Takes the dribble, goes left side, hands it off to Turner. They get Thomas open in the lane. He kicks it outside. There's Davis for three. It's short, won't go, and the rebound comes down to Ouachita. We're quickly going to have a foul by Devin Davis for reaching in. We'll walk to the other end. And they'll shoot the two-shot foul with 6.5 seconds left. I think we got the look we wanted to in Devin Davis, but he just couldn't knock it down.
That's what I was going to say. We got a good shot. He had a good look, and he's made some three-point shots before. I mean, I don't think we can complain with our shot we got.
At the free throw line is Devin Franklin for Ouachita. He'll be shooting two shots, as that was the 10th team foul. It's 60-58. The Tigers with the 2-point lead. Two free throws here. First one's up, and it is good. All right, that makes it a 3-point game. If he makes this one, it's a two-possession game with 6.5 seconds to go.
That's not a lot of time for two. He needs to miss this some kind of way.
The second free throw is up, and he missed it. Weevils get the rebound. Quickly up the floor. They get it ahead. Down by three for three at Granbury. Puts it up. It's no good. No foul. Wait a minute.
We still got time on the clock.
Granbury missed a three, but the officials has not ruled it. There's 0-0 on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to put some time back up there. The lead official immediately gave it the hand twirl, which means we got to go look at
the top.
Look at the score thing, the score screen. There, the horn went off after the ball was out of bounds. I mean, there should be like less than a second, but like maybe 0.6 maybe.
We'll see. 61-58 our score. Tigers with a 3-point lead. Granbury came down, had a man in his face. It would have been a tough shot. It may depend on if maybe they got a hand on it, got a piece of it on the way, and who it went off out of bounds on.
I think it's going to be UAM's ball if they put time back up there. I think it's going to be our ball.
But it won't be much time.
No, less than a second. Maybe as much as 0.6, maybe as little as 0.2, you know. It's got to be 0.3 for you to be able to catch it and shoot. If it's less than 0.3, it's got to be a tip in.
All right, they're going to put 0.5. 0.5. UAM's basketball. The official came over and explained it to us. And you had it right.
That's pretty close to 0.5.
UAM will inbound on the baseline. Devin's going to inbound it. Coach Nutt wants a timeout to talk about it. He has another one to use if he wants to. It is 61-58. They're going to make this a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. I don't want to break away and miss anything.
Miss something, huh?
Now, you know, here we have it. We've had 6 lead changes, 4 ties throughout the game, and they all come in the second half.
Exactly. That's the way it was in the girls' game.
And Ouachita led by as many as 12 in the first half. Weevils kept chipping away at it, finally. Got it down to 1 and then finally took the lead. But since then, UAM's biggest lead has been 7. Ouachita's biggest lead has been 3. We had a 7-point lead. They went on a 5-0 run a moment ago and, got them right back in it. Looked like that was less than 2 minutes to go.
That was really good, being really observant by that official that came over here. He knew that the clock had went off too soon is the reason he was giving the finger twirl. So a good job on their part for that.
0.5 of a second remain. Devin Davis will trigger it in. Looking to get it in the hands of Granbury. They do in the corner. He fires it. It's no good. His foot was out of bounds. And that is going to be the ball game. Our final score, 61-58. Ouachita comes in here and gets the win over the Boll Weevils. And man, it could have gone either way.
They played hard. They really played hard after getting behind like they did. It just it bounced the wrong way a couple of times when we had a chance to even go up more than 5.
As The Weevils fall here today. Again, 61-58, the final in this one. Earlier today, the women won. The Blossoms won in overtime by a score of 76-69 was the final in the women's score. And joining me now, Coach Tapp. And Tapp, boy, this one hurts. It was tough.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of things we could say. Hey, if this was different or that was different. One of them would be start the game off to a better start than what we did.
Yeah, down by 12 there in the first half.
Yeah, and we weren't real tough in some things in the first half, and got down and kind of got in our feelings a little bit, and we have some maturity issues we got to deal with, right? You get on a guy about stuff instead of staying in the game. It's he's got to shake his head and do all this kind of stuff. So we got to grow up from that kind of stuff. But we got off to a bad start. That hurt us significantly. And then just when you look at the box score, geez, Pete, we made 2 more shots than they did. 1 less 3. We turned it over 12 times. They turned it over 12 times. And the deal is they made 6 more free throws than we did, and they shot 4 more free throws than we did. And now I'm not complaining about the officiating there. I thought there was some stuff that was a little – we got bumped, and it's no call, and they get bumped, and it's a continuation and one. So just welcome to the GAC. And then there's just a lot of stuff. This is going to sound terrible what I'm about to say. We're getting better.
Yep.
But this was a close game, and we've not been in a close game in a while because we've just not been good enough to be there. And so there's some execution things we got to do at the end.
I think coming in, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 good minutes off the bench.
He did, and I
times.
should have put him back in there at the end instead of Devin. But and that's on me. But Devin was our second leading scorer in the game, and he set for a stretch, and we were trying to go back to him. But he came in. He gave us some good minutes. Herona was better in the second half. We had a lot of positive things happen tonight. It just, losing sucks. It's miserable.
It gets in your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, if you're soft, if you're weak-minded, I think there's 2 kinds of people. There's, and they both go through the same thing. They both go through tough things, but one kind whines and belly aches about it, and the other kind tries to find solutions. And to these guys' credit, we've tried to find solutions, but we've not been in a close game for a while to be able to execute these kinds of things. So got to grow up and got to get better.
All right. Well, we got to travel back on the road Thursday night. We travel up to Russellville. Won't be any easier, will it?
No, you don't give away your home games, and we found a way to give one away here late. So, but like I said, we've not been in close games. We were up 6 or 7, whatever it was, and kind of panicked, got tight, and went ISO ball. Like we reverted back to our habits. So we got to shake those things.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for coming by and speaking with us. We'll look forward to talking to you on Thursday night.
Thank you,
Coach Chad Tapp here on our final. Here tonight again, 61-58. The Weevils fall here in regulation. And again, as he said, hadn't been in a tough ball game, a close ball game in the last couple. Then got up by 7, kind of got tight. Just couldn't finish.
Got to help to be in a game like this, though. They learn some stuff that they can't do. The next time they get in that situation, it'll be better.
All right, our final score, 61-58 unofficially. Let's see, did we ever get a final stat? Yeah, here it is. Let's see, for the Weevils, 2 players in double figures. Noah Thomas finishes with 14. Devin Davis finishes with 13. And then we talked about Turner. He ended up with 4 points, 8 points for Seth Granberry, 9 points for Sissoko. And 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Jacobs ends up with 8. So good night for him off the bench. Earlier today, the Blossoms got the win in the overtime, 76-69. Congratulations to them, their first conference win of the year. We look forward to our second one coming up.
Exactly.
This coming Thursday night.
Let's roll.
All right, Sam Johnson, thank you for being on the broadcast. Thanks to Jason Camden back at the station. I'm Jimmy Sledge. Everybody stay safe for the rest of the weekend. Be careful, stay dry. We'll see our next broadcast will be Thursday night from Russellville right here on KHPM 93.7. Good night, everyone.
Are we clear?
We're clear.
All right, good deal. Well, we are